Hi, welcome to Cocktails Podcast this week. I'm your host, Brandon Estep.
That was some smooth talking, E-Step. This is Frank Cabral.
Right. And this is Matt Dominguez.
All right, this is a pre-recorded, and today is 2/28/16. This is going to come out, next month?
I guess, since you're saying we can't freaking post this till the 2nd or the 1st, or what, 2 days from now? Oh, wait, this
yeah,
month
the
ends soon, though. This month's over in a day.
No, in 2 days.
It's a leap year.
Yeah, dude, 29, right?
Oh, yeah.
it's leap year.
Oh, but I meant, Tuesday still,
Any
2
baby
days.
born on leap year is only
I get you, because tomorrow's 29. Oh, it's only what?
I don't know, if you were born on leap year, how old would you be right now?
So you divide it by
5?
4?
Would you be 5?
Yeah, because,
Yeah.
yeah, I would see that. I'd be about 5
You'd be 5 years old.
leap years.
I'm confused.
Yeah, if you're born on the 29th of February.
On the 29th of February.
Yeah,
It only
There's
happens
only
every
4
4
years.
years.
Once every 4 years.
So your birthday only exists once every 4 years.
So would you celebrate it?
No.
I'd celebrate the fuck out of my birthday. Yeah, 4 years, motherfucker.
So technically, would you be 21, technically?
Yeah, you'd be 21.
Yeah, you'd still...
Your day wasn't there.
Well, I mean, in total, his birthday never really happened, but his age is that length of time.
Does the computer allow you to type in February 29th as an option?
for your birthday.
If it's on a date that doesn't even have a leap year day?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
Yeah.
dude.
Like, what if you're doing like an application or something and you need to put your birthday?
That's some shit.
Let me check it out.
Man, damn.
There
I
you
don't know.
go.
That's actually interesting. I like it.
Like, all our topics we're gonna have today, or what?
All the topics we're
Right.
gonna have today is I'm gonna give a brief example of some personal shit. That's
Personal shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's an example, right? I think some
Testicles.
games,
Testicles. We're talking about our testicles.
Okay.
games, news, fucking famous people news.
Okay.
Okay.
Movies. Deadpool. We mentioned that we was gonna look up for the gross, domestically where it's at.
I get you.
Yeah.
How good it's doing.
Yeah,
And I want to talk about terpenes.
and terpenes. Whatever
Yeah.
terpenes. Oh, and The Walking Dead. Sorry, shows.
Oh, show prediction.
show prediction.
And
That's a
then,
good
guys, we got some hypothetical
Questions. Yes.
Shit.
I don't have any. I couldn't think of one, so I'm hoping you two had some.
I'll get one.
I got thousands of hypothetical
Thank you.
Dude, I actually had one during the week, and I was like, man, I should save that for the show, but now I don't know where it's at. Like, I'm looking for it.
You should have wrote it
I
down.
know,
Should've,
man.
like-
I'm going to text it to you. I'm gonna
Okay,
remember how I-
hypothetical question. What do you think it would have been if you would have remembered?
I remember. It was horrible. You reminded me. Holy fuck, yeah. It was a bad one.
All right, I guess we'll start with hypothetical questions today.
Well,
he's gonna forget
I remember. I mean, if you want to start the show like this, well, because you had said if something about having sex with something like
Porn
on the last
star.
show. Yeah, if we'd have sex with a porn star,
Yes.
right? I was like, all right, it's all right. It's not too bad. Now, would you have sex with a girl that had no legs? Like right at the hips.
That's dumb.
Whoa, wait, right at the hip.
Like, well, not at the
Oh,
hips. Okay,
yeah,
like
right
not even
there.
stumps, not stumps. Just pretty much like
No legs?
flatness and vagina. Like that's kind of, it's kind of weird,
It's kind of like a sandbag.
yeah,
No.
or like a sex toy. Man. Yeah, but the legs don't get in the way. More penetration. You know
At
what I
that
mean?
point, that's it's like a little I want to say no because it reminds me of like a midget thing. Like
You'd say no.
I can't with the
They'd
midget
hop
either.
on you.
There you go. That's it. all arms, dude. The arms gotta be good.
All butch and shit.
Arms.
Yeah. I think it'd be twice as strong in the arms.
Yeah, I think she could hold you down.
I don't know.
Like,
Buff, bro.
I
she's
want to
been
say no to
walking on her
that.
arms all her life.
Oh god.
Using her fists.
I wanted to say I would just because I wouldn't turn down a girl for that. Just like if it were a freak accident and she was born that way, maybe there's more to our relationship than that.
This is gonna sound wrong, but at least she can't run away.
She'll be away.
She can hop away,
She can try to hop away. I can run faster than her.
or she can just run on her arms, just like that.
I can still run faster than someone on their arm just leaping.
She leaps at you.
Imagine looking back and seeing that coming at you, just like, oh god. Knife in one hand as she's leaping. Like,
Oh god.
Alright guys, this is turning me on, yes. Yeah, no,
Matt would do it. What do you think, E-Step? It's a no?
I think it's a no for me.
It's a no for
just
E-Step.
too, like,
Matthew?
weird.
No.
It's a no for Matthew.
Yeah.
Well,
No, it's a
ladies,
yeah.
no, it's a yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why
ladies,
not?
me and Matt. Not that we're available, but we would care for you.
So
yeah?
you had no
Maybe
legs,
it's-
ladies?
Yeah, I know. You should give E-Step a call because he's just gonna turn you down apparently.
He's
But yeah, that was my
definitely looking for
hypothetical
it.
question, dude.
No,
Sorry.
it's just weird.
Yeah,
It's like,
but it happened in the middle of the week, and I was just like, whoa.
yes. Okay, now we know what you're looking up that week
Yeah.
on the porn site, Pornhub.
Alright.
Well, there's this Indecline video, and Indecline's a graffiti crew that's kind of really bad, but they have a lot of videos, bum fight videos. Bum fight videos are really popular. You know what I mean? But in these bum fight videos, they have this one segment that I always found the weirdest thing. It was a black midget, but yeah, no legs and like one arm, and then the other arm was like little, and it was like a hook. And I don't know why, but they were videotaping him in the room, and like he was on a skateboard just fucking around, and then he got naked and started fucking a Tickle Me Elmo doll. And
Oh,
I
I've
was
heard
just
about
like,
this.
yeah. And
Yeah.
I was just like, this is some weird shit. So I mean, like, I think that's what I pictured when I thought about the amputee girl, because I've seen that in my head
Yeah.
before, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like, that Indecline video is really weird. They they got taken to court for it on multiple charges. The only thing they got charged for was inciting a food fight. The lawyers were really good. So the only thing they really did was cause one group of homeless people to fight by throwing food, but all they did was start a food fight. Like,
Yeah.
all the other stuff, they were saying that they were just videotaping parts of their everyday lives, so they can't be held accountable for what they're capturing, because these guys do that regardless. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like,
Shit.
oh yeah, I was like, what?
In your face.
So what were they trying to charge him for, though, exactly?
Just like.
Causing violence.
Dude,
almost like
yeah, no.
causing
Besides that, just
stirring
like,
shit.
what the fuck? Like the courts
Oh,
were
okay,
just
wait,
like,
wait.
what the fuck?
So it was for more videos. I thought it was about the video of the home of the.
Oh, of that
midget,
dude?
yeah.
Well, no, but that's one of the videos that got brought upon, and they were trying to charge him for all sorts of fucking things. Dude.
Is that
Like, crazy.
website still up?
Well, they actually have a website still up, yeah, but they sell like products, clothing, stickers, and different things like that. A product they came out with recently was a baton, a riot baton. It's got like, yeah, so you can break windows and like fight back against police and shit like that. I don't know. They're weird. They're a cool company.
I mean, you could try to
Yeah.
fight back against police.
Yeah,
you can
but
get fucked up.
Yeah, but you know, that's kind of, they're from LA, so it was kind of after that LA riot. They're those instigators, you know what I mean? They just
Yeah.
don't really care about it. So they're kind of a weird group. So yeah, they're still up and they're still around. You can still get stickers from them and stuff.
So,
That's cool.
Yeah, but they're not as popular as they were back then. After that, it was kind of like, whoa.
in a universe, hypothetically, in a parallel universe somewhere, if you could go to a place that had any Earth animal or so fight, like dog fight, midget fight, whatever.
Anything that's alive and can fight.
Yes.
Coral
What would
fight.
you want to attend?
Coral reef
What
fight.
would be the more...
Which fights do I want to see happen?
Can I change up the fight a little bit? Because you know how with roosters they put knives on their things?
Oh yeah, like helmets
Okay,
and
like for the
shit,
times.
Yeah.
Can I give you my description?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking maybe like a gladiator fight, 8 slots on heroin or cocaine with razor claws.
Sloths?
Yeah.
Sloths? I'm thinking like they're just
But
gonna.
hyped out, like super
But
hyped on
cocaine?
amphetamine, you know
You
what
would
I
have
mean? Like,
to...
Would they move at all?
Yeah.
Would they still move?
Yes,
I would
and
just
you put them on
imagine-
cocaine. Oh
Just some
my
heavy
God.
metal music.
yeah, okay.
Oh god.
That'd be awesome.
I would want to see a coral reef fight.
Coral.
Do they do that?
Well, corals, they fucking fight. When you speed it up on how they fight, they pretty much do a game where you see their fucking little tentacles outstretched and you see them fucking going at it. You see them going at it, and when you speed it up, because it happens really slow. Like,
Yeah.
it happens really fucking slow.
They're
When you
just
speed it up, you see them pretty much trying to take over one another. And in the end, one ends up engulfing the other one, fucking it up, and it just takes over.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
By
Plants
the way,
and
that is
Records,
Miss
Yeah, they
Andy
fuck each other up.
Gonzalez.
Angie Gonzalez.
Gomez.
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 Shit,
Sorry.
sorry.
Gomez. He said it. He said it.
Sorry.
You are racist. No, I'm just
You are
kidding.
racist because I'm Mexican.
I
You
was
just
right
assume
with
I'm
the G. It was
Gonzalez.
either Gomez or Gonzalez.
Just say G next
You
time.
racist Mexican.
Andy G. Racist.
Hi, Mexican. What do you thought? Oh, I am a racist Mexican.
Yeah.
You're racist against Mexicans, you Mexican.
He's all white. That's why.
I'm a white Mexican. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
still
I
white.
speak Spanish. But
Just kidding.
you fucking.
Alright, guys, I love editing.
What-
So,
What I like to see,
Back to-
I like to see, I like to see a kangaroo, but I don't know what it wanted to fight.
like
in a
kangaroo boxing
ring.
match?
Yeah,
that would be
like
pretty
that'd be
dope.
so cool.
I was thinking rhinos.
A rhino fighting each other.
Yeah, like
It's pretty intense.
I
I think you
would
could
be
just watch an
intense.
Animal Discovery Channel on that,
Elephants?
no?
Have you
I'm
seen
sorry.
giraffes?
But battle
Oh,
rhinos.
yeah,
man.
giraffes
You're
are like-
talking about like armored
Battle
rhinos.
rhinos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Armored battle rhinos. I was gonna say armored battle elephants. Sorry,
If I
no
could do
offense,
the-
but they just fight so fucking cool.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
okay.
intense. They
Like
charge.
with the tusks, they rip off each other's
With roll
chests,
cages
the
on them.
tusks sometimes they're just
So I want to see a honey badger fight like a Wolverine.
majestic.
Well, like Wolverine from the comics.
Badger?
No, you can't fuck with the honey badger, man.
Oh, honey
Yeah.
badgers don't
Yeah.
give
But I mean,
a.
that's why.
Human-sized mutant honey badger versus
Oh, that's terrible.
Human size.
Out of all the animals
Wolverine.
to become mutants, the one that is the most terrifying would be the honey badger.
You think so?
I
Yeah.
think so. Because they will fuck up anything. They don't care what you are.
But I mean, they're not here though. At least.
No, if they become mutants and they're giant, they're gonna start taking over shit. They're gonna need more land. To
Nah, at that point, that's why fucking giant like sloth and all that fucking went away
It's
because they're
terrifying.
just too big
Yeah.
for
They
for
got a
everything
lot
that
of room.
evolved to grow smaller to avoid the giant people.
Yeah,
They're
think
just
about the
dying
food
out.
source necessary
Exactly.
to
So I
keep
don't
you
think
alive.
anything would become bigger at that point.
That's why it's mutant.
Well, there was this
Why
one.
did
Now,
they die out?
this is crazy. So Teach got me on a manga, which was like Terra Planet or almost something. So it's pretty much how we wanted to terraform a planet and make it suitable to life, so that way when we got there, there would be like plants and stuff, you know.
That sounds
But
familiar.
yeah, but there was a cockroach on there. So I guess one of the cockroach was left on the planet, and it started like a colony of cockroaches. But by the time they got back to the planet, they were like human-sized cockroaches
Whoa.
that were smart as fuck, you know.
Ugh.
So
Oh,
like
God.
first crew that shows up gets like wiped out by these guys completely. Like they're just so much because cockroaches, if you take how fast they are, how strong they are, how resilient they are, and you put that into
Exactly.
human sizes,
Oh, they're
ridiculous.
And with the smartness
Yeah.
of a human, you're
So
fucked.
then this is the concept of the story. What they did was NASA was just like, okay, so let's send human hybrids to go fight these cockroaches, and then it started off with like there's a honey badger one, there's like there's jets like hornets, so there's like different so people get crossed with all these different animals and have all these different attributes to fight the cockroaches.
That's
at
so
one point.
cool.
But like yeah, so it's really cool.
Why
What
didn't
is
they just
this?
get lizard people?
Right?
Lizards eat
To eat the
cockroaches.
cockroaches.
Insects. Why don't I just make reptiles?
Oh, okay. So first crew, so they send all these guys to fight the cockroaches, right? And then most of them die off. 2 of them have to come back. The cockroaches are learning and adapting from all these different things that the
Yeah.
humans are doing. So then you have cockroach mixed with like what was it? A beetle, like that crazy hard beetle that has like
Yes.
Hercules.
Hercules beetle. So Hercules beetle cockroach mix, and it's
Oh
just
my
like
God.
so
It's
then
terrifying.
like yeah. So that's where like they start mixing animals, and then like it gets intense. I haven't seen the end of the
Going
freaking
to
manga.
What is
intense.
this?
Hercules,
You have to ask Julian.
Hercules beetle battles.
Oh,
You can look this up
That's
on
an actual
YouTube.
thing. That's in China, no?
Yeah.
look
Yeah,
at that.
Those things are
Trying
pretty.
to bump each other off.
They like lift each other off flags pretty much.
Is that better than cockfighting?
Yeah, I would say so.
Would be more entertaining.
Yeah,
That's like,
less maintenance. It's just a
people
beetle.
train their beetles, dude. They like you put little bricks on them and stuff.
Live for your
It's
life.
like a Rocky theme.
Yeah.
Going up the
Some
stairs.
piccolo shit.
Dun, 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 dun.
Put the food at the top of the stairs so he has to walk up.
He's so
Dun,
good.
dun.
Bug stuff, grass, other bugs.
Wait,
What-
excuse me.
What do they eat?
Beetles?
Yeah.
Would they
Hercules
eat
beetles?
dirt and freaking
Shit.
just
They eat dirt?
Yeah.
Just kidding. I don't
Beetles
know.
and shit, yeah, they eat pretty much like shit off the floor, fibers and shit.
Like dung beetles.
Okay.
Oh, so they do eat shit.
There's minerals in the dirt.
It's a cool
Yeah.
hypothetical though. Shit.
I really enjoyed these hypothetical questions a lot.
Mutant. Fucking
Yeah.
honey badger,
Totally.
human sized. Oh no, I'm good.
I think you guys did well today.
Gamera. Gamera.
Gamera.
That's something I want. Mutated turtles. Have you seen the new movie coming up?
Of Gamera?
Yeah.
Gamera? No. You talked about it
Gamera.
before though.
You guys
When
really
is it coming
need to
out?
check. I don't know when it's coming
Is it a
out. They
Japan
mentioned
thing
it
or is it-
I think it's
2000
American thing.
2016.
Well, they mentioned it 2015,
Oh.
but they had the trailer and stuff. The trailer is amazing.
It is.
It almost reminded me of Pacific Rim.
Oh what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, is it a
But more
Japan
fighting?
thing?
Yeah, it's a Japan.
Okay, so it's a Japan film.
More fighting, less bullshit.
More fighting, lots of fighting. Still
Nice.
some bullshit. But it's not by the people that made Pacific Rim. It has its own story. to
That's
it.
cool. Those monsters are pretty cool in Pacific Rim.
It's just someone that just loves the whole camera.
I hear
and
the
Was
story.
Pacific Rim based off of anything? Or was it just an
Well, it was just a
adaptation?
take.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
take on that.
It was the guy that
I was wondering
really.
why that came out first before like Gamers or things like remakes of things.
Well, the actor, I mean, not the director of Pacific Rim actually really loved Godzilla. He was a big fanatic of the Godzilla films. I think he was actually able to work on one.
Oh, nice.
So he just fell in love with that saga of life, pretty much the whole Godzilla thing.
Yeah.
And so he set off to make his own film.
With giant monsters.
Yeah,
And those
pretty much,
Pacific Rim.
Story. I mean, I enjoyed it. Story wise, I didn't like it too much.
It was fucking badass. The battle scenes and shit, the monsters. I mean, I got pissed at scenes like, why are you so stupid?
Yeah.
But
I like the way like you were attached to the monster, like how you
Yeah,
died and got
like-
affected by it. That's kind of cool. And like the whole
That's
like
good.
Wait, Charlie Day when he?
or like the mental thing that was with it was pretty
Yeah.
intense
Yeah.
too. Like I was like, what? Like Gundam? Did you say it was
yeah,
like
they
Gundam?
did Gundam.
Yeah,
Like,
that was intense, dude.
So-
that was my
Right?
shit. What was the other one? It was like a Z thing. They were like
Zoids?
Zoids.
Was that with the, like the
dude.
tigers and shit?
Yeah.
I was glad you guys saw that. I was like,
Fucking
Fucking
Zords.
battle
Fuck yeah.
Was that
elephant.
the giant? Wait, what were
it
the?
was a
Zoids?
saber-toothed
Zoids,
tiger. The
they're-
main character had a saber-toothed
Oh,
tiger.
blue wolf?
Yeah.
Was it like a blue
Yeah,
wolf?
no, it's a
It was a
saber-tooth,
saber-toothed
yeah.
tiger. I remember that because
know
I was
which
like,
one.
I love this, and then
Oh, I know. what
it
you're
ended,
talking
and then
about. My
like
cousin
they
watched
came with
that.
another
It
one
came
when he
out,
got
like, at the
older,
same
and I
time
watched that
Gundam
one.
did.
It fell away. I love Zoids. I remember getting the game on freaking
Yeah, the
GameCube.
I didn't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
What?
What?
No shit.
They had a fucking badass game, man. It was like you could run around free base in a sense, and then there's like the team pack, so they come in packs of wolves, like 3 freaking Zoids.
And you have to
coming
fight
at
'em?
you. Yeah,
Oh,
like-
it's so fucking
Cool.
cool.
But like a sandbox style.
yeah, dude, it was really cool. They had their own little like I don't know if you ever played like Armored Core. No, that game was
I mean,
also badass.
if you describe
robot
it,
game.
maybe.
I just played a lot of games.
Yeah, I played a lot of games.
Armor Core is you get to build up your robot. There's different designs on your robot.
Nope.
Like you can have a tank thing, but you pretty much equip them with freaking like rockets here, rockets depending on weight, so you could fly or so. And it's just a giant battlefield happening. Well, it'd be like 2 players, or you're doing campaign. So you're actually against several other robots going through the city. But you were that main focused robot destroying shit.
I don't know. I mean, I played like I can't remember. The one game I really liked a lot, especially I miss Blockbuster, but I would rent a lot, would be like a giant robot thing where he stole the giant robot by accident and he came with a girl.
No, that's.
I don't know if you ever
I don't
played
know.
that.
I've never played that.
I fucking loved it. Only rented it. Should have bought it when I was younger. I don't remember the name of the fucking game.
And never able to see it.
Thank you
Yeah.
guys for following us on Twitter and stuff. I'm sorry
Oh,
also
yeah,
if
thank
I
you.
described these games pretty poorly. It's been a little while since I played them and I suck at describing shit.
You should post the names of them and be like, "This is one of the games we were talking about."
Yeah.
Which is surprisingly, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised, but like we're getting some followers on Twitter. I was like, hey, we got some
Nice.
people I recognized. I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
names, but I was like,
Thank you all. We
Yeah,
just
thank you.
appreciate
See
it.
who listens up this show because we both posted about it
Yeah,
like, on
no.
Snapchat.
It's gonna be-
I'm trying to get involved with the listeners.
what?
I was trying to get involved with the listeners. If you
Oh,
saw my
listeners.
Snapchat,
I was like, what's a Lisna?
Are we ever gonna do another promotion?
Later.
Yeah.
Right now, no.
421 probably
Yeah.
would be a good one. Be like,
Damn.
yo, secret words you gotta listen out for.
Yeah.
Walking
Yeah.
Dead style.
Fucking. But yeah, I'm glad you brought
And
up
that's
games.
the one hit
Fuck
they
yeah.
get.
And they'll have to wait. True. But
Yeah.
no, sorry. I was asking today on Snapchat questions to like for them to kind of ask us what they wanted to listen to, give us feedback.
Did you get some back?
Not yet, but I also said that you're posting at 8 o'clock, and apparently you're not posting at 8 o'clock.
I can.
I guess you could, but you'd have to delete
I
Valentine's
mean,
Day.
we can delete that one if you guys want me to.
Was that the one with the bad audio?
Yes.
Hmm? Yeah, that's fine then. That
Yeah.
wouldn't seem
But
bad.
even then, this one wouldn't come out. It'd be episode 8 that come out. This is episode 9.
I see what you're
Because
saying.
Valentine's Day is episode 7.
So we'd be like killing an episode off.
Killing an episode off, bring up. Because I
Lost
think
in
last
the
week's
dark
episode was pretty good.
ages.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, technically it's not because I have it saved on this computer. The only reason why episode 1 is saved on my sister's computer. So that's why I don't
Okay.
have. That's
So
why
it's-
it's lost.
Well, it's still on
It's
her
still on there,
computer.
but I mean,
Yeah, it's lost for a
it's
good while.
lost.
The
Yeah.
Lost Files.
Well, that makes me a little happier though. It still exists somewhere out there. I thought
yeah,
it was
right?
lost.
Not completely lost.
No.
Because you have them saved.
Yeah, have them saved.
That's
I'll
cool.
make sure to save them. I'm not retarded.
You sure about that?
I mean, I might be in shit.
Just a little bit.
Shit. But otherwise, oh yeah. How's everyone's week? Yeah, I haven't seen you all for like a week.
Right? We just been sitting next to each other for a good while, and you haven't asked me how I've been.
He never even said hi to us. He just said, "Hey, welcome to podcast."
Hey, welcome to podcast.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing?
That's
How's
the
everyone's
first thing
week?
he said to us.
Well, I was just curious, like, well, like,
What happened at the smoke shop over there? What are you guys talking
I got a
about?
lot.
Oh,
I got some bad things. I was curious. Do you have anything happen at the shop?
I did have one weird, but I want to go to yours.
I know.
Did your dad tell you?
No, okay. Well, first of all, we're here out of Collective Glass Smoke Shop, and
Oh, yeah.
all our hosts here are workers here at Collective Glass Smoke Shop.
Hi.
Yeah, you got Brandon Eastep over at the Montana one.
Yes,
14241 Montana.
There you go.
And then Sir Matthew Dominguez holding down McCrae shop over here.
3616.
Yeah, you.
So, okay, before I start the story,
Here
So
we
some
go.
shit goes down with y'all.
If you own a business and you decide to put fucking
Thank
rubber
you, Frank.
cement or like the cement or the glue that's meant to fucking put wood on the floor,
Mm-hmm.
and you put that on the sign, you're an asshole.
Oh, that's what the sign's held by?
That's what the sign was held by. So me and your dad had like it took a couple while, and your dad had me
Scraping
on
it off or what?
Wednesday. Wednesday, there you go. So Wednesday, it's just too stuck, so we couldn't scrape it off.
Mm-hmm.
So he brought me a heat gun. So I was heating it, and I was like, okay, it's going good. And then I was going up to the top,
Mm-hmm.
and it just started smoking more, and I was like, okay, this isn't glue smoke, and it just got me thinking. I was like, fuck, what if there's like wooden pillars behind the wall that
Like
I'm catching
you're
on
burning
fire?
or something?
I freaked the fuck out so bad, dude.
Like,
Like, cause
oh,
like the smoke it kept smoking.
It wouldn't stop?
It wouldn't stop, so I was like, shit, that's not the glue. So I got inside and I got my fucking water bottle and I just went
Started squirting at it?
started spraying at it, and then like
Fire extinguisher.
it's concrete. I think the only wooden part was the roof, and that's when I probably caught on fire a little bit. And
shit.
and so like I was just freaking out. I put everything away and I was just sitting inside and being like, okay, I'll start this later on. I'm just relaxing and I look up and like, okay, so you know the ceilings that we have at the Hanks and all that?
Okay.
Those, you could just push through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see fucking red. And I freak out so bad, I get the ladder, and I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna burn myself, I gotta put out this fire. And I jump up there, it's nothing.
What
It's
was
all
it red?
it's all dark. The stupid open signs reflecting on the stupid ceiling. And it got me
so
thinking,
you
I was
got
like,
scared?
it's not transparent if there was fire, it'd be burning.
Yeah, you wouldn't just see a red
Yeah,
hue.
you would just see a red fucking line. I was like, ah, god damn it.
This is how stupid Easton is.
I was
Ruby
fucking
Lopez with
paranoid.
the input. Yeah, y'all don't know Brandon Easton personally, but goddamn, bro.
Sometimes.
I was just like, I was paranoid, dude. I was like, fuck, I hope I didn't catch this place on fire.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, exactly.
Please
That's
don't.
why I was like,
Thank
fuck. So I stopped and I was like, I let your dad do it.
Fire extinguisher.
I know, fire extinguisher over there.
Or my water.
No
So we
water.
have one.
I know, but we need one over there.
I was gonna be like,
You
I
maybe
saw a
have
YouTube
one.
video the other day of some guy catch his house in China on fire, and he kept fucking running with a water bottle.
Oh, it was
like,
Twitch.
Let me go.
Yeah, that happened like
It was on
that happened last year. He got
Yeah.
he murdered someone too in the apartment.
Oh,
His whole
shit.
apartment burned down and someone got trapped and died. It was live Twitch stream. Yeah.
Oh shit.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so he was Twitch is where you're watching people play video games live streaming,
Oh.
which is one thing I wanted us to get into soon. But yeah, so what happens is he's playing with he's lighting up a lighter like a Zippo, or like he's fueling
He
it,
dropped
and he
it?
has a lot of fuel in his hands. So like he's messing with it, and he lights it, but it lights his hands on fire. And so he has like boxes and tissues all around him. Fucking throws it in a paper bag, no, a plastic bag with fucking tissues and shit.
Tissue.
And he looks at it and he decides to put it in the corner where there's more boxes. Fucking lets it get caught on fire. He tries putting it out with a fucking blanket.
Yeah.
And then at
he
that
wasn't
point,
even
it's
beating
just-
it. He just fucking threw it on top. Like,
Oh,
It's
my
just
God.
it's just going out of control, and then he comes in with a water bottle, like water bottles,
yeah, he's
and it's
just
just
like,
nope, it's too big at that point, and then it's just you see him leave, and it's all fucking black smoke and shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and apparently like he killed someone by accident, like
yeah.
it wasn't intentional.
But they showed how retarded he was, right?
Yeah.
Because they had it on video. Damn, they
Yep.
should have said he murdered someone.
I
He would've been
think he got in trouble. I think he's in jail. Yeah, because it was a live stream.
yeah. And he was fucking around with a lighter, so he was
Yeah,
like
so
literally
it's like,
playing
well,
around.
Don't be fucking playing around with fucking flammable shit around you.
Damn.
Or don't fucking or throw it in a fucking. I think he had a metal bucket. He could
or have a
fire.
fire extinguisher, guys.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Like,
I do want to say here at
prepared.
Collective Glass, we have a lot of people that use torches. Butane is a very volatile gas. It catches on fire and it
Yeah.
explodes. For real.
We've had an experience.
Yeah. I blew my room up a little bit and I've caught on fire, but whatever. Shit happens.
Okay, so that was my
you're alive.
my week at.
I know, I'm alive.
What's up with Matt? What happened?
Yeah, what
Did you have
happened
any shit go down here? What was that
Yeah,
one
What
thing?
happened?
We know where you are.
To be honest, I haven't mentioned it to anyone. I haven't heard. Not even.
Yeah,
Juicy details.
I know, right?
It's a podcast
What's going on?
exclusive.
it did happen.
He's like,
Pretty
just
much
like,
freaking here. Some guy came in, which he's a regular over there at the sweepstakes.
oh, okay.
But I think you've seen him too. But pretty much this guy, my dad's told me he's just some homosexual man. So pretty much he goes. I saw him outside, or I switched places with Ruben, and I went to my car real quick to grab something, and I came in, and he was making a payment over there at State Farm.
Oh, was it the older man?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay.
So he's like, oh, this is where you work, huh? And then he's just like very flirtatious, like, oh, what? I don't know his words exactly. It's just very like I know he uses like baby and stuff, and he tries to get
called
very
you baby?
close. Yeah, like just like dude, like
He called you baby, man?
You're barking up the wrong tree. So weird.
It's like, hey, I gotta go.
Yeah.
No, that was
now
like.
he's at my shop. Like I'm like fuck.
Oh,
now
he
you-
went into the shop.
Yeah, like now you know where.
Has he come back? Or wait?
He hasn't come back
Alright.
yet, but he makes payments right there, so I'm gonna hide.
You're gonna hide
It's
this lock?
because you
He
got
wants
that.
us to pick up incense for him.
No.
No, we're never picking up.
You got that. You got that
Ever.
baby face.
We got that
looking-
neck champa though.
Those homosexuals like Matt.
Yeah, I know, right? Shit, that's crazy.
Dad,
weird.
I almost got raped.
Yeah, that's weird, dude. Like
You've always had. You're the
a
only one
grown
that's
man
had
calling
like.
Matthew baby. Like,
Yeah, dude, what's up, baby? You're the only one that's had like some like experience like this in the shop.
You have the most sexual experiences, Matthew.
He
Jesus.
didn't even want anything. He just wanted.
He wanted that booty.
He did want something, man. It just wasn't for sale, I guess.
That beats. That beats. I like it.
That
like
beats
it.
yours.
That beats. Yeah, that beats mine.
Well,
I totally just beat
that's-
mine.
it's being retarded.
I just try to throw things like that to the back of my mind.
Never happened.
Yeah,
Never
like,
happened.
never.
So, has anything happened for you this week, Frank?
Shoot.
Anything interesting?
Yeah, I would say so.
The Reggie?
Yeah, dude. Okay, so we're doing auctions. We're getting geared up for auctions, and at that point, you haven't paid on your storage unit for like 6 months, right?
Yeah.
So we've overlocked it, and now we're about to sell your stuff, but we have to take inventory and pictures, so that way we're within legal codes and people know that we're not stealing shit. So at that point, we have to bust the locks, open it, take a picture, and then just close it and overlock it with ours. But freaking, they open one up. There's a Victoria's Secret bag, like just kind of chilling. And I guess the homie looks in it, and he sees like kind of some wrapping. He's like, "Dude, that looks like what they wrap bricks in." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And it's just like pulls out a fucking bag of Reggie, and it was just like a big old bag of Reggie. You know what I mean? I was like, "Oh shit!" So it was in the unit. He found pipes. We found a whole bunch of like pornos in that same one. It was kind of weird, but he got to take it home. Like.
Hey, I had a friend that was looking for Reggie. Remember?
I wait. Oh, sorry. In one of the units, which was really weird. It wasn't that unit. It was just like a regular family's unit. But there was the boxes were well labeled, like mom's room, blah blah blah. There was 2 boxes that were labeled sex room, and one of the boxes had big black dicks, and the other box had female sex toys. And I was like, so the big black dicks aren't for females or what? You know what I mean? Yeah, so I was like, that was a weird one. But like, and then I'm wondering, like, when someone opens that unit, because we have to sell it to somebody and we can't move the boxes. So like, they're gonna open it and see 2 boxes like I did that says sex room with big black dicks and shit. And I was like, I want to know what's in there. Like, is it full of big
You
black
should
dicks?
have bought the room.
Dude, but I wouldn't doubt it because the last auction that we had, there was this one unit that was like super trash, and we weren't even able to sell it because we thought it was all just trash. But my boss had to clean it out, and it ended up being nothing but dildos and fleshlights and stuff like that, just full of dicks. What the fuck, right? Like, where else do you put it though?
Why don't you take them home? And
Yeah,
What would you do?
What are you putting in there for?
I don't know.
A unit full
Can
of
we
dicks.
not?
Yeah. Did they
do with
own
that
like a
many
porno?
dicks, babe?
Who knows, man? You know?
Would you sell all those dicks for me?
Well,
I
Matt's
know,
friend need more than one. A big black dick.
Yeah.
I might find him something.
Then you're gonna start
I'll have to
having
be like,
kind
pitcher or
of
catcher.
clientele in here that are like,
What do you mean?
hey, you guys sell dildos.
That's horrible. Yeah, so that's my week. There you go.
You guys had good weeks.
Shit goes down
Yeah.
at the fucking storage.
You guys had
unit.
really good weeks.
Mine's a good week.
Oh well.
Yeah, y'all had awesome.
You had like interesting, funny story weeks. I just felt like retard.
Hey, you admitted it just
Yeah.
before this conversation. You just said you weren't.
And I hit my face yesterday too, so I'm retarded.
It's okay, man.
You hit your face?
I hit my fucking face. My face hurts right here.
That's the money maker. You gotta be
I know. Well, cause you know I'm doing the competition, right?
Yeah.
So I was doing pull-ups.
What competition? Listeners
Okay,
don't know.
okay. So if you're CrossFit, you know the Open. If you're not CrossFit, the Open is everyone worldwide is competing, and they're only taking top 80 to go to California to compete. No, sorry, they're taking 80 to go to regionals, which is in whatever region you're in, and then they're taking top 3 to go to the CrossFit Games, which is in California.
if you CrossFit, you know what the Open is.
They know what the Open is. You CrossFit, you fucking know. But yesterday's was, we did the 16.1, which involved a 20-minute. For 20 minutes, you do 25-foot overhead walking lunge at 95 pounds, 8 burpees, 25, again, lunges, then 8
More burpees.
pull-ups. No. And then you go back at it, and that's
For 25 minutes?
for 20 minutes.
Oh,
It
shit.
sucked.
I got a
So bad.
competitor to go. Fierce thing.
Oh, she would probably love it, dude. I would love her on the side. The sideline cheer me on. Hell
I
yeah.
will.
Kirsten's badass.
I didn't have Coach Fierstein, sorry.
I never did, but I talked to her a
I
little
had
bit. She's cool.
If you had Coach Fierstein, that's
Had
know
Coach
the
Carter.
side. No,
Coach Carter, I love Coach
He
Carter.
got like Coach of the Year this year.
He did?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Like district wide.
He walks with the dip. Oh man. Damn
He's a
it.
cool guy.
Damn it.
He's a really cool.
We'll go back to that later. But I hit my face on the pull-ups.
How many times? Just once?
Just once.
Rookie.
It's cause like, okay, so like we got
Knock yourself
no,
out.
not even that. Okay, so I was doing butterfly pull-ups and I got really tired, so I decided to do kipping. But the pull-up bar, we have a pull-up and then we have a higher pull-up at an angle. I guess for taller people.
Peeper.
So
Paper?
I decided to do kipping and I went all the way up because you have to touch the bar with your chest or else it won't count. That sucks. And so I went like that and then boom, hit the stupid bar on my face.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, it hurt.
Did you keep
I was
going?
yeah, well, I dropped down. I was like, "Fuck, that hurt," and I went back up. And I was like, "Fuck that, that fucking hurt." So like this week's been retarded for me.
Oh, poor Easton.
But I mean, I'm gonna describe this real quick and I'll explain it later. I finally got to feel what it felt like to be Coach Carter.
Yeah?
I was
You got
playing a
limp?
game where your character has like a dip while you're walking with a dip. So I was like, "Oh man."
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Pimp
Sorry.
walking it.
Sorry.
It's not. They don't know why it's sorry, but he had a leg problem. Or
Yeah.
In wrestling, he fucked up his leg.
No, in a car crash, he fucked up his leg.
Oh
He
shit.
told me something else. I thought he told me football.
He has so many stories. For
Yeah,
that shit,
I don't
dude.
know.
Shit.
He always told the wrestling people car crash.
He told me fucking he used to play football and he got fucking hit.
It was in the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
I got it back in Nam.
Worst case, if you go to Hanks, I think he was one of the coolest coaches.
It was an alligator.
Teachers. An
There was
alligator.
Nom.
The alligator noms.
There was Nom
It
alligator.
was a nom and alligator. I mean, that was an alligator nom.
It's the same thing.
So, going off to a different topic, I'm curious about this. You guys broke in pieces, pipes, and all that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So I've heard the most ridiculous story at my shop of how someone, it wasn't broken, but he decided he decided to lose it.
that
So
mean?
I'm gonna explain.
Oh, yeah, I was like,
yeah.
what?
So I like this best story I ever heard of losing a piece. So he was in the restroom packing it, and it was a metal piece, and it fell into the toilet, and so he's like, nah, and just left.
Walked out.
Yeah, I walked out.
I would too.
I've never
No.
heard anyone lose a piece by dropping in the toilet.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm packing it in the restroom. Like, who's taking a shit down here? Like,
That makes me think of the freaking that chick that dropped her phone in the fucking sewage thing and got her boyfriend to fucking jump in there and fucking he died.
Wait,
Because-
what?
You ever heard that
No.
story? Oh shit. Okay, guys.
Get
Okay.
it, babe.
Pretty much this woman, I don't know the exact location, but pretty much she was walking, she had her iPhone, it was a very expensive phone, but she dropped it in like pretty much a sewage fucking little tank thing. So her husband was like, you know what? I'll jump in there and get it. Well, fucking the methane gas from in there, from all the shit, fucking knocked him out, and he started fucking drowning in shit. So his mom was with them, traveling, fucking shopping, tried to fucking jump in there and save him, knocked out, fucking
Died as
died.
well.
Yeah.
Both of them died?
And then, I think someone else fucking died. I don't know if it was did she try? I don't think the woman tried. I think she just lost her
I think she
fucking
just sat
husband
stood
and
there and let it
Yeah.
happen.
At that point, when you drop your phone into something, is it worth?
Fuck
It's
it.
already
No,
broken.
it's fine. Well, no,
Covered
it
in
wasn't broke. It was just
shit.
covered in people's feces.
But I mean,
like,
shit's
complete-
kind of
yeah,
wet.
That's
It's gonna get into the phone.
you don't want exactly. You don't
Even
want,
if it didn't break, I don't want to put a shit covered phone to my face.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I mean, I feel like,
You can't just clean that off.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna like phones are fucking.
Just
I mean,
that memory.
liquid-
You
I mean,
can't clean
shit's
that
liquid.
memory.
Dude.
She literally had
And
a
now
shit
you
phone.
just had 2 people die over a goddamn phone.
Yeah,
Really.
I think.
Damn,
Yeah.
son.
It's not worth it.
Niggas
Have fun.
died?
Have
They
fun.
died.
That's insane, dude. I
This
can't
what
believe
has
that.
happened?
I can see the methane gas
This
making
had
people pass out.
happened like
though.
a few years ago. I think like
Just-
2 or 3 years ago.
Hey, you guys want to get high on methane gas?
Yeah.
Dude, I can't imagine how horrible it is to die that death. Like,
right?
Drowning
drowning in
in
shit. Like, you're
Your
swallowing
lungs are
shit.
just
You're
At least you're not
consuming
conscious
shit.
at that point. Is the good thing.
Yeah, you were knocked out for
Well,
it.
yeah,
which is
yeah, you're knocked out
good.
for it. You're just drowning in fucking shit.
I know of a 1000%
Yeah.
life story though, where a chick
Yeah.
like drowned in pretty much mud. Like she was harassing she was like the sorority bullshit. She
Oh,
was
she
harassing the
made it-
chicks.
oh, yeah.
And she made them do like a mud pit so they could do like a charity event of mud wrestling. But I guess there was already a sinkhole or some kind of cavern, open ground kind of thing.
Really?
And the mud softened the ground, so when she got in the pit, she stayed on there and she slowly started sinking. She pretty much just died and she drowned in mud.
Oh, God.
I don't know if those are true stories. I was always curious
Yeah,
about that.
1,000 ways to die.
think they
I
are?
believe it, dude. You
I
could
would
die
believe
so
it. There's a
many
lot
times.
of stupid ways that people can die, dude.
And
I
how
think-
many people are there, bro?
They're
There's
not
a
all
lot.
true
There's billions
stories,
of
but
people.
I also think they're making up ideas that are completely ways you could
1,000 ways
potentially
you
die.
could die,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Some of them I would believe are counts, and others are more like theoretical.
it's just, yeah, it's just possibilities out there that, like, oh shit, you know what? Technically, you could die from anything, man.
You could.
Technically, most possible way is choking. You could, anything
Oh, yeah.
small enough you could choke on, it'll kill you.
Pull it out of your mouth.
Ruby was just like, yo, would you swallow your whole silicone case if, like, the cops? I was like, dude, I'm gonna die. Like, let's do that, Ruby. I was like, I need the shit inside. Like,
I'm gonna die.
Question. How about you got a cool question now? Would you shove it up your butt if you had the chance?
no.
then, how much time do I have between him and me to pull down my pants, shove it up my ass,
don't
and then
gotta
pull
Who
it
says
pull
you
back?
down
gotta
your
pull down your
pants,
pants? You can
dude.
just
Just
grab
put
it.
your hand.
Shove it.
Just force it up, dog.
Fear makes you do
I
incredible
gotta get the
things.
lube out. I gotta.
No,
You
Frank.
got the loop in your mouth, dog.
Dude,
Fear and adrenaline will kick in.
you're way
no shit.
looser than that, trust me.
I'm just kidding.
At that point, if
Silicone
it's for
case.
something like that, fucking
What?
eat what's inside.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
right?
don't fucking shove
That's
that up your
fucked.
ass. You're gonna shove some.
Eat it.
Eat it.
Yeah, don't put it up your ass.
Fucking eat it.
And Matt was saying I have a loose butthole, is what he was trying to say.
Yeah, the pegging, dude. We've already been over this. We made a skit about it.
I do ass kegels.
What?
What was that? Someone could lift like a 50-pound weight with their vagina?
Yes, there's this
dude.
woman that.
That's
Or that's. It's a. Oh, that's. Is that what that is?
Kegels are vagina exercises.
Yeah. Where they put like something up their vagina and they hold it.
That's just like an exaggeration or shit like that, but yeah.
Oh, it's because I was watching.
Would you fuck that woman?
It might be tight. Will she let go? She might not let go.
She has that option, right?
Because like there's this one woman that like because she puts like it's like not a pebble but it's like a rock. She puts it up her vagina
Yeah,
and
and
she
holds
put
it.
she held the fucking surfboard I believe between her legs.
Oh God.
That's crazy.
So at that point,
That's
you think she
amazing.
could clamp on your dick?
I would guess so,
You
yeah.
could either make it the
Jump.
best night of your life
That's
or
the actual
chop
teeth.
it off.
It's
Yeah,
the teeth
the
fucking
actual
movie.
teeth.
Just
The
the
best night of your
She
life.
just
Or
got
chop
a
it off.
tattoo of teeth right there.
Oh, dude, I'd be like, I'm not like I don't know if I trust that, dude.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust that. Because if you mess up one thing, chomp.
Shut-
You weren't the chosen one.
Ah,
That's a good
you're
movie.
you're the weakest link.
No.
Oh.
God. That's fucked, dude.
Yeah.
So
too
would you
many-
fuck her though?
I wouldn't know.
No, I wouldn't take that chance. That's way
I
too.
wouldn't.
I would take
That's
that.
weird muscle
The
control.
beanbag chick over the freaking.
Wait, what's the beanbag chick?
The amputee chick, I guess.
Oh, dude, what kind of?
That was the nice way of
kind of-
putting it.
that's
I
not
don't
a
know.
nice-
I understood what he was talking
What the
about.
fuck? That's a mean. That's fucking terrible.
Well,
No,
think
no,
about
no,
it.
I don't agree with the term beanbag only because she would be a beanbag if she didn't have arms.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Mexican.
Yeah, but yeah, she has limbs. She's not just a bag.
She ain't just
Remember,
just something to
guys,
stick your dick in.
This is harder than rated R.
I know. We go like X-rated in here. You don't know it, but
We
we're all
go
naked
ham.
right now.
We're on domestically. We're number 2,000
What's that?
domestically rating
No, yeah.
our podcast.
Understand?
I'm joking. I'm just making that up. Yeah, I'm just bullshitting. Sorry.
Just remember, none of us are racist.
We hate everybody equally.
Or sexist.
Yeah.
Or homophobes. We just hate everybody.
Yeah. We can see
I
that.
would say, would you, or my opinion of it is, you're not racist. You're racist if you're offended by racism.
No.
No. Yeah, no.
Because someone could offend you even if you're not racist. You know
Well, I
what
was
I mean?
gonna say it's
Well,
like
Because they're
bullying.
with a racist slur, though, if you're offended by racial slurs,
So,
then
like-
you're promoting racism.
No, but that's like let's say I called you a derogatory term and you got upset with it, right? But like a racist would be like hate. It wouldn't just be like I'm calling you a word. It would be
Okay,
like
well,
I'm fucking.
there's another word for that. Isn't that what is it?
That's like hate
Hater.
crimes.
No, there's not being racist. You're something with a P.
Something.
I don't know. I get what you mean. Are you asking like if, say, I say the N word and a black person gets
Gets
offended?
offended.
Yeah, technically, I have to be careful here
Yeah.
because of even though my views are separated from, I still have
There's
to be
other
careful
people's
because
views
there's other people
that will get
don't
offended.
see my same eye to eye with my own opinion, and I understand. I respect you all. Everybody has their own opinions. Thank you for listening to. This is one.
If you don't like it, you can tell us too.
Yeah.
Like, that's
I
fine.
wanted to talk about this, and I want your guys on. Cause you guys saw the Super Bowl.
Okay.
You saw the Beyonce performance, right?
Yeah.
White people are saying it's racist.
Beyonce's performance?
Yes.
White people gotta chill the fuck out, bro.
Yeah, white people take things more personal than
Well,
black people.
Well, black people take things very. I mean, the whole. Technically, a black person could dress as a white person to this day, and a white person should never fucking dress
As a black person. Yeah. But I mean, you know why they're calling it racist, right?
Like the lineup and everything. It's
No,
like Black
cut-
Panther stuff.
Yes. Yes. And
They're in
there's a-
Black Panther uniforms,
Yep.
but like sexy Black Panther
Yep,
uniforms.
Yep. And they said they're promoting cop kill, which I mean, my opinion
Cop
is
killer?
fucking. Yeah, they killed some cops, but do cops really? The cops are assholes.
Cops are.
Cops are fucking
Yeah,
assholes.
those are sometimes.
They don't know how many fucking lives they fuck up.
Yeah,
With
so that
their
like,
job.
so yeah, so that's my opinion. And I was like, is it wrong that what she did?
I
No.
really don't,
No.
dude.
Should a white person dress up KKK? No.
No.
Don't do it, please.
Yeah.
That was worse than
No.
Black
Was that-
Panthers.
Was that Charles Grading Sanders?
No.
Trump or something?
What?
No.
The two guys that dressed up.
No.
Bernie
Yeah,
Sanders?
look at them.
Vote for Bernie Sanders?
So main thing about that though is I heard that the Black Panthers were abolished by the government because that's weird because the KKK has never been abolished.
Oh yeah, it's not. It's still around. There's like 3 different organizations.
Yeah,
There's
but where's the Black Panthers now?
not around.
I know, but what happened?
Well, they
Because
still.
they're racist. America's racist
You know what I
sometimes.
mean? Like that's just like
Sometimes.
All the time. A lot
They
I know
of
still
the
have the
KKK is
Buffalo
around.
Soldiers, technically.
Buff-
with
Yeah,
the,
we have the Buffalo Soldiers here. They're pretty
Yeah.
prominent here as well, but the Black Panthers, I don't know. You know, I never even really. I heard that they're around for a little
Well,
bit.
okay,
but I
so
don't know
did
what happened.
did the Buffalo Soldiers kill cops and all that?
Well, no, it's just
I would
Buffalo
say that's
Sol-
probably why they're not around.
Yeah, but gangs are still around.
Gang, yeah, but I mean, you
Yeah.
can't control
You know
gangs.
what I mean? So
That's
it's
like,
if you're trying to say they're a gang, well, they would still be around. You know what I mean? They're more of an organization,
Hmm.
and that would probably be the reason why they were able to be abolished. Because you're like, you could not do this, and then they didn't
Yeah,
want to be
maybe.
a gang. They wanted to just.
If they're targeted out more, I mean, gangs
Yeah.
are gangs. Get me? They're
Yeah.
like, okay, whatever. And then technically, gangs give cops jobs.
yeah.
Like, without gangs, cops eventually would run out of fucking job.
Speaking of that, I wonder why are they still around, the KKK?
What?
Why would
Why?
they still, yeah.
White supremacy.
Still?
I would say, yeah, just the
Still?
belief, you know, because you still have to have that freedom of belief and just to
It's
speak
just
your
terrible, dude.
I'm sorry I changed the subject, guys,
Go
but
ahead.
I was mind blown on something, and this guy here, Frank, was the guy that blew my mind. I'm not supposedly all this time I've never been getting high.
Oh, we're changing the subject over
What the
here.
fuck?
We still got time to talk about terpenes or what?
Yeah, we got like 15 minutes.
That's more time
It's
than
for
we
free.
need.
Well, it's because I have the stopwatch.
Yeah, there you
I want to go back to that fucking shit, but
Yeah, but we don't need to talk about the KKK. Let's
No,
talk
we don't.
about some
Yeah.
terpenes.
But, by the way, continue. What do you mean you're not? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you
Not that
mean?
you're not getting high,
Yeah,
Matthew.
what the
Nobody
hell do
did.
you
Nobody
mean?
said that. You're getting
Okay,
high
yeah.
as fuck.
well, I'm not getting
Hold on.
as.
Well, even then,
Productive.
dab break?
All right.
Dabbing?
No,
No,
right now.
Oh, no dab
We
break?
got a show, bro.
Oh.
Come on, no dab break. Just the dance, motherfucker. We all dab.
I thought that's what you meant to begin with, man.
Oh yeah, of course. But we're talking about terpenes right now, and I guess that does involve dabs. So I guess let's just start fucking talking about some dabs.
Okay,
So-
like us normal people, real quick. What the hell's you keep mentioning terpenes? What
dude,
the
I
hell
know.
is
Okay,
terpenes?
so it's
Educate the.
an essential
consumers.
oil. Terpene essentially is profiles that are broken down. It's like scents. It's almost like a sensory thing. Let's say in essence, some dank bud tastes so piney. You know what I mean? That's a certain terpene profile. They've broken it down into 7 major ones, but then there's like 38 like little sub ones. This one smells really limey. That's limonene. That's one that's like really popular. I've been talking to Matt about that one.
There's
That's
like
one.
piney.
Yeah, and there's like a whole bunch of all these different ones, and it's pretty much like what comes into play about it. Let's get a little political. Is pharmacies can't take medicinal marijuana and license it because there's so many properties to it. So they had to break it down as far as possible so that way you could say this is my product, you can't steal this. Like medicines, like pharmaceutical drugs, you know. Xanax is owned by something or that dude that's everyone hates because of the AIDS or the medicine for AIDS or whatever that he raised the price on it. Have you heard about that guy?
No, I haven't heard about this.
Okay, well, anything like that. Well, it's because they have a license to the particular chemical structure, and you can't license just a bud, you know,
Yeah.
because it's so
It
many
has
things
so
into it.
many chemical properties
Yeah.
to it.
So at this point, what they're doing is they're just extracting like the limonene, and there's all these profiles. But what they're trying to do now is license that, or they found it with that, I guess. But now they're trying to license it so that way they can make a lot of money off of it. And
'cause
what
they're
people, yeah, dude, they're in little bales. I showed Matt.
It's pretty much because they're finding individual ingredients or individual raw materials inside, pretty much like buds or in trees and stuff. And this raw ingredient, they're able to license it. They're pretty.
And they're vials. So it's like a couple droplets in a vial that people are buying for $100. So what you do in essence is you take your dab and you dip it in the terpenes and you dab it, and it enhances your experience sensory wise. So in sense, placebo effect takes over, and you're like, dude, this is so much better.
I'm in the forest.
Yeah, because like sometimes buds don't smell good, so when you smoke it, they kind of just you know. Versus like, oh, these smell great, and I have that great sense of smell, and it's hitting my taste buds, and now I'm thinking this. So what the main thing is dispensaries, right? When they make wax, they're trying to just get THC. So they're extracting just THC, but they lose all these other profiles because all you want is a THC. So they lose all these terpenes. So what is done and what is currently happening is that they'll add terpenes to the wax so that way it's more flavorful, you know? So they've been doing that for a while, but now they're just trying to sell these vials to people because I guess people found out. Oh, sorry, it's this. It's not water bottle.
Oh, okay. I was like, what's this?
Yeah, but people found out about the terpenes, and they're like, now they're kind of just selling them in little vials, and you dip them, or you could put it on your bowl, and it'll enhance your bowl.
So is it just flavor?
In essence, yeah, it's like not flavor, it's smell too.
Aromatherapy.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm gonna sound a little retarded at this point, but it's kind of tripping my mind. Okay, is it like limonene? Is it an active ingredient or is it now an element?
What do you mean? It would be an ingredient, I would say,
Yeah,
or
okay.
almost like almost an element too, because it's something specific. It's more of a profile. It's
Yeah.
not. I wouldn't say it's an element because that's
Yeah,
like,
element's like a natural material. Based,
Yeah, that you
like
could do. So you're
oxygen
just
gas or something. Yeah. Okay.
extracting this from it, and like it's like CBD. Like THC and CBD are different. So you can get CBD through all 50 states right now, because it's legal everywhere.
Yeah.
You get me?
So, lemons.
Lemonade?
So lemons
Yeah.
are. So could you just potentially smoke it by itself?
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's what you can, people are just dabbing it.
That's what I'm curious about. Is
That
it?
video
Why would you?
with the
Yeah.
guy.
Does it?
Dude,
Is there
tell
any
him,
effect?
Matt, tell him, check
Tell
it
him,
out.
baby.
Pretty much, some guy has a French fry, and then freaking he's like, okay, let me just pour 2 drips of this
On a
there."
French fry?
Yeah, and then just eats the French fry. He's like, oh, that's so like pine. Oh.
It's that flavor times 100.
Because you're supposed to like lightly dip it. He just like doused his fucking French fry in it and then eats the French fry, which is horrible. Just like,
Gross.
How much does it cost?
$100.
What?
Yeah. $100 a vial, depending on the strain. Most strains aren't available because it's not there. It's so in demand that people aren't able to keep it in on their shelves. Let's say so. There's different strains that are more popular than others. Lemonines being a common strain, but there's other stuff. But you'll find them as like Jack Herrera, and it's weird because now that is 100% legal through all 50 states too, because there's no THC in it. You can
Okay.
find these profiles in lemons. You can find these profiles in pine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So essentially, could we as a store
Yeah.
sell these lemons?
Mm-hmm. Most definitely, and it's just like aromatherapy, like we were talking about, just a little enhancer.
Oh yeah, I like the way you describe. Oh man, that tastes.
Ooh, it's so bomb, you know. What I mean?
The
Sometimes they're like some shatters aren't tasty; they're just kind of like clean, I guess. I've had some shit that tastes like soap.
Not even like, oh my god, there's flowers that I.
Yeah,
Did it-
remember?
The
Could you get one
blossom.
that tastes like shoes?
I don't know about that,
I
but
don't know if that's a property or ingredient.
yeah, there was like beer, the hops. They had hops in
Yeah,
one of
hop.
them, so there's like.
IPA.
There's just different things. So there's a Canorama Connoisseur thing for $100. It's like 7 of them. It's the most inexpensive one. But there you go. This is my tidbit. Check it out. You could be getting higher. It's aromatherapiness.
Oh yeah.
Or you could just combine the beautifulness of the original bud and the
Oh,
new essence
yeah,
of wax. Because it is found. Was it limonene specifically is found in several? Oh no, there's different ones found in different traces of bud, right?
Well, yeah. It's also like, have you heard like eat a mango to get higher? Or,
Yeah.
You know what I
No.
mean? Never heard that?
What? Me either.
No,
Is it 'cause of the
that's
sugars?
good. I've looked up how to get higher and shit like that. So there's certain properties in the mango that there's more terpenes in it, so your body eats it and metabolizes it with the THC, and it enhances your high. The main thing was in speculation was that the terpenes don't metabolize properly when you're smoking it, so it's all pretty much placebo. And I was like, what? Because like that's the only way to really do it is by eating these, because then it starts getting broken down by your body, and then it starts interacting properly with the THCs. So I was like, what? So that's why I said totally aromatherapy type thing, but it still takes effect and it does enhance your taste, but nothing that it'll metabolize scientifically through it, you know? So yeah, you'd have to like eat
But it
these
does kind
terpenes
of make
before.
sense though. Like when it comes down to purging like waxes and stuff,
Yeah.
you're still taking that chemical property out of it.
Yeah, all you want is pure THC. You're blasting that shit and getting rid of everything else. you
Yeah.
know? That's why you purge it afterwards to get everything out.
So it makes sense.
Yeah,
like,
so you're adding that back in, and even more of that is that dispensaries are already doing this, you know, like. But I mean, honestly, I'm really trying to learn about it. I'm not too super into it. I messaged a company that was selling them, right? Oh, dude, check it out. I'm pulling it up on Instagram right now. I
But it's
messaged
just
these
kinda
guys.
like-
Yeah, I texted them and I was like, they have this product. I guess I'm not gonna say their name, but I was like, I read that you dip your dabs into these vials. What does added terpenes do? And they messaged me back saying, we unfortunately are not able to talk about the effects of our products. The FDA has been pretty strict with our industry. I was like, what? So it's all kind of speculations and shit that you hear. So this is all shit that I've heard, you know?
Yeah.
Because the company can't tell me shit.
So you gonna try it?
I mean, yeah, I do want to.
Are you gonna order? Because you
over
can't order it,
phone?
right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be ordering that shit.
Yeah.
Maybe over phone?
Maybe.
They're still listening, dude.
I know, shit, dude.
The NSA. Hi, NSA.
I'm going to a
Hi.
payphone.
I'm going to. Do we still have those around?
Yeah, we
so
do.
much.
There's a whole bunch here, bro. I
Everywhere.
mean,
They're not suicide booths
mostly.
yet.
Gas
Circle
stations.
K's.
Yeah, Circle K's. Those like gas stations,
They're
bro.
not
guess.
suicide booths yet, man.
Circle K, pay us now.
I like that. They're not suicide booths.
Yo,
yet.
but I had asked the not the custers, the listeners to tell me if they knew anything about it too, and I'm like, I'm really into it, so I try and be as involved about it too.
I'm really interested,
So,
man.
if anyone else knows about this or wants to give me a message about like what you know or if I'm wrong about this shit, let me know what's up.
Yeah,
This shit I've
please,
heard.
followers, if you're one of those people, thank you for following also again. Yeah, follow us on Twitter.
Yeah, follow us Twitter.
on
Fucking, you can
Collective
follow
Blast 915 on Instagram.
or Matthew's Instagram name.
No, that's it. What the fuck? You're just trying to get Matt in trouble, bro.
He doesn't have one.
Shit, what
That's
do I
fucked,
even
bro.
say at
You
that
just
point?
like
Right? I was like, what?
He has an Instagram? joking. He controls the
we
Twitter.
paused while Matthew got beaten for a second, guys. It's just editing, you know. Shit. Oh, do you have time for predictions though?
I'm alright. No, just kidding.
Whatever.
Aw.
Whatever.
Okay, so
Oh, the first thing we were talking about was
we don't have time for that one.
not the emojis. Then?
Oh, no, not the emojis.
The
one.
show
But I'll
then.
let you know that you can get arrested for fucking putting like gun bomb emojis.
I could see that.
Yeah.
No, that's not even much of a
But why
topic.
would
Where?
they create these
Emojis.
emojis
Ah,
That they
if you're
can
just
be-
gonna fucking get arrested now for
You
using
can
them?
get arrested
for using
If you-
for
Okay.
using those.
Like it's fun. I
Not
would
for-
sue the emoji company
Say-
for
putting that up.
creating
Hold on, I don't wanna
it
have, like,
because
two
it has a
different
chance
conversations.
of actually getting you arrested. Like, why give you the chance of it?
Yeah.
I don't mean what happens if my phone's fucking constantly fucking me over.
what if
dude?
it's just sending?
Yeah, what if it just fucking typed in bomb, 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 bomb?
So like,
Like-
I'm gonna give an example. So I was
Yeah.
reading like, say you put going to school, and you put ray gun, bomb ray gun, they can charge you for that.
How much would
On
they charge you?
Instagram?
I don't know how much they would charge you,
that's
but they're gonna charge you for that. Not on Instagram, like, well maybe
No,
Instagram
but
too,
yeah,
but like just
it's
wording
just
wording it
emojis.
like that and putting emojis, like killing it, and put a gun or a knife, they can charge you.
I say I'm gonna blame the emoji company for allowing that to.
Yeah, take that shit to court. That's
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
They'd be like, what the
Yeah.
fuck, man?
I
Yeah.
agree.
But just take it off.
I see
Which
that.
is reasonable.
I wouldn't see the fine. I would see the investigation and how they're already all over your text messages. You know, if you type in like certain words before that, was that, hey, you give out flags. If you type in words onto the internet, you give out flags. You know, I've always known that. But yeah, that's like, how would you get a fine? Like, that's for Googling bombs and shit? Like, you're
Yeah.
going to get ticketed? Like, why am I able to Google bombs? You know, like.
Vote for Bernie Sanders 2016.
I will.
So you mixed emotions here. I love Bernie Sanders, but there's another competitor out there, guys. Just in case, choose whatever the fuck you want.
No, Hillary.
Not Donald Trump.
No, anybody but Donald Trump at this point. I don't give a
There's
fuck.
some-
who
You know
it
what's
is.
funny about
There's
Donald
fucking
Trump though, dude? I believe he is stupid as fuck, but I admit he is going for the little man more than fucking. Because the only thing I like about him is everyone else is actually fucking targeting him. Like every other politician, that means that's like the bigger man saying like, yo, I fucking hate this smaller guy fucking
Yeah.
talking. Like, you technically should hate all the other politicians.
I just want.
It's fine. Like I understand where he's coming from, but he.
You're
You don't-
stupid.
You don't
It
put the
is-
blame on. It's like I was reading it. Someone said he's almost like Hitler. He's putting the blame on the minorities, just as Hitler put the blame on the Jews. We're putting the blame
Yeah,
on the
I get-
illegals. I mean,
So,
No, I get you.
That's a stretch.
He has his different opinions that rise, and I'm more again like I don't even know when election is, dude. Please tell me.
Yeah. It's
right,
November.
shit. But we got other
November this year.
predictions.
November
Okay.
26th.
Yeah.
we'll talk about Bernie
Okay.
Sanders all that later. Right now, we're gonna talk about next podcast.
We
right
still
now.
got some predictions.
Yeah, we
to
got some
talk
predictions for tonight.
We're
Well, when
big
you guys
fans
listen
of-
to this is again February 28th. So it's just predictions from what's coming on tonight.
Yeah, we haven't seen The Walking Dead yet, but we're great fans of it. So
Not really.
last episode, Michonne and fucking Rick in bed. Then guy shows up, right?
Yeah.
The guy that was a badass, like fucking badass,
Jesus?
dude. Yeah, Jesus is his name, or
Well,
no?
his
That's what
friends
they
call
call
him
him.
Jesus.
Their friends call me Jesus. Yeah, fucking
Wait,
Jesus.
Real quick, before we go on to predictions, how gross. I just thought about it because I was talking to at school with my teacher. How gross! Like at least Michonne, fucking, you saw her take a bath later on that day, but Rick was just like drenched in sweat. Like how gross, fucking like.
He had to run.
Yeah, like how
whole
gross was
time.
that booty sex?
She didn't brush her teeth though.
Yeah.
She got the mints though.
No, in general.
She leaves him. Yeah. Before the kiss. Yeah.
No, in general, post-apocalyptic sex is disgusting, no matter what. Because
Well, but there were
somebody's
showers,
gonna be
though.
sweaty. Somebody, I said not both of
Oh.
them. Somebody's gonna be sweaty. Somebody's gonna be covered in blood and gore. So, like some shit's gonna go down. Like you're gonna be covered in something at some point. So it's gonna be nasty. So you better get used to it.
To booty sex?
Who's running the water company?
Nobody. They're all dead.
Who's the dead lady that died?
Who's running?
They're in the countryside now, right now. In Walking Dead.
Is that country?
I don't know how
Countryside or-
countryside's
Kinda, sorta.
water system.
At that place, the place
I
at the
don't
city.
know.
Oh wait,
Like how
but-
would a shower? How are they getting their showers?
Oh, that was a facility made for the rich people. If you don't remember, like people had bought those homes and it was supposed to be like a safe house. I
But
think.
who's managing the water?
Oh, in the meantime,
yeah,
like,
someone.
the characters you
Matt
don't see,
Clark.
not the
The
badasses.
background people.
But so
no one gives a fuck about that. They're
Yeah.
getting water, alright?
Just we don't
They
talk about
have
it, man.
water.
We don't talk about it.
is someone gonna die though, or what's the predictions?
I heard, yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard
What?
predictions that
Oh.
Daryl's gonna die. This like he's gonna be the
Shit.
one that because apparently he's having his own show now.
He has his own show.
Yeah, he's getting his
Yeah.
own show where he's going across the
District
country.
nine? No.
No,
What is it?
he's going across the
Something
country on a bike.
Huh?
It's pretty much the show.
And doing what?
Going across country.
What the fuck does that mean?
He's getting on his bike and not
going.
stopping, man.
He's going across. He's
Is
going.
it
to-
just
he's
him
going
on
to
the
different
bike the
areas.
whole show?
He's probably like going to different areas, like his experiences there, like what they're showing him there. Whoever he's meeting up at those areas.
Wait, like
Just the Daryl Dixon show?
Daryl Dixon show. Well, hey, whatever the actual actor's name
his name
is.
is Norman Reedus.
Norman Reed show, not Daryl Dixon.
Norman Reed
Reedus.
show.
Norman
He's
Reedus.
gonna go around
Reedus.
and sell
Fucking with you.
Rick's beard.
Yeah, he
Oh
has
yeah,
Rick's beard.
I forgot about that. That's gross.
He's gonna be like,
So y'all think he's gonna fucking die?
I hope not. I want
This
Glenn to
episode?
die.
Maybe?
No, not this episode. Not this episode.
just
Sorry,
before
sorry.
the
We talked about
accident.
scenes.
I
Yeah.
say this episode.
You think this episode?
Yeah, fuck it.
What's gonna? I
Fuck
can't,
it.
Honestly, I don't know. I can't predict what's gonna happen this episode because what
No.
they're going to a house that Jesus led him to, right?
no.
Not a
Yeah.
house, a community.
And they were like,
community.
hey, this better
Yeah.
not be a setup and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, who'd he
They
go
bring
with?
everybody.
So really, it's kind
into
of
a
vague.
trailer.
This to me, the preview is kind of vague.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Army guy. Army
He's
guy
gonna
dies.
die.
Are we guys?
Gingerhead?
The Gingerhead or the black girl. She's been in a lot of episodes recently too.
The girl that.
The
She
army guy
hang
hangs
out
out with.
with?
Yeah.
I don't know because what they made her to replace the white girl that they messed up on in the beginning of the season.
Andrea?
Yeah, well, because she was supposed to be the badass. Andrea is supposed to be the total badass. Yeah, and
Andrea's
people hate her in
amazing.
the show, and so they brought the I can't remember the black girl's name, but they brought her in to be the replacement of Andrea in the comic books. So you think they would get rid of her?
Oh really? She
Yeah.
sucks then.
Yeah, she sucks at what she's doing. Then I didn't know that.
Horrible. choice.
That's exact. Well,
The
They've
baby's
made
gonna
some
die.
choices.
I know math
Okay,
prediction.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Really, you have to say it.
that baby's going on for 20 seasons.
I think they're just going
It's going on
to
26.
introduce the community that I guess Negan is part of or was
Jesus?
part of or something.
Oh, Megan.
Negan.
Isn't it Megan?
Negan.
Negan
It starts
with
with
an
the
N.
N.
I believe it's Megan.
With an M?
Everyone,
Look it up.
send us your on Twitter. Right, Megan or Negan?
With an M or an N?
I hope they send that baby to the sanctuary.
Right?
Aw.
The priest is gonna die.
Priest. Oh, or the
He ain't
priest,
gonna
bro.
die. He ain't dying anytime
Glenn's
soon.
gonna
I don't
die.
know who's left.
Everyone's gonna
What
die.
What did you? I didn't even say. I missed an episode. And supposedly 3 people died. Like, what family died?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Since
I
it
saw,
already
like-
happened.
saw
You know the blonde chick that Rick was into?
Yeah.
And then
The 2
she
kids?
had kids.
Well,
They
the
all
dad
died.
died, and you know how the kids resented Rick for the
Yeah.
dad dying? So then they're trying to walk through the zombies, if you remember that part where they're like, all right, we got to cover ourselves in the zombies and walk through, right?
Yeah.
So then they're walking through, and the smallest kid, Sam, has a fucking flashback of Carol being like, they're going to eat you. They're going to tear your flesh apart. And he remembers Carol telling him all that. And he was like, he like freaks out a little bit. And then he gets eaten. And then his mom's holding
From
on to him.
behind.
Yeah, and his mom's holding on
And
to him.
she's freaking out.
And she's like, oh, my kid's getting eaten, and she won't let go. So then she starts getting eaten, but the mom's holding on to Carl. So fucking Rick cuts off her arm, so that way he should let go of Carl. But then fucking
Who dropped the gun? That's why
I think
didn't
it was
realize.
Carl that dropped the gun.
Carl drop the
was
gun?
Carl was
Okay.
like trying to fight for
Okay,
her.
so continue.
Yeah. So then he drops his gun, and then they turn around, and all of a sudden the oldest kid pulls up the gun, and he's about to shoot either Rick.
Rick?
Or,
I think he's aiming
yeah,
at
I
Rick.
think
He was aiming at
shooting
Rick.
It's Carl
He shoots
in the
Carl in the
eye.
eye. Yeah. That's
Well,
the
because
way that-
Michonne stabbed him and went,
Yeah.
and then
then
Carl's
he
like,
gets-
Dad?
Dad.
With the fucking,
My face.
my face?
Brutal.
But yeah, they all died. Those are the 3 people that died. It was epic. Fucking
Okay.
stupid. It was Carol, dude. Carol
I love
caused that
Carol.
shit.
I love her. I'm just glad someone had booty sex. I've been waiting for someone to have booty sex in the show.
Technically, Carol never said that.
Yeah.
It goes
Yeah, no, she
back
did.
to that.
Yeah, if she wouldn't have said that,
Oh, she wouldn't
he
have said
wouldn't
that.
have freaked
Oh, okay,
out. Yeah,
okay,
like
okay.
that's what I was like. It's Carol's fault, really, because like freak
It
that
goes
nigga
back
out.
to that.
Isn't it Carol's fault for most
far.
Being a
everything?
crazy
But
bitch.
then not really, because the kid should have already
He's a
known
little
fucking yeah, the kid should have known zombies will fucking eat you.
Yeah, he's stupid as fuck. Like
That's why
You're
we
stupid.
thought he was gonna die like in the beginning, like inside the community that they were at,
Yeah.
Alexandria, and like
both of those kids are stupid.
I'm
Everyone
just-
in that
So-
community would have already been dead from the first raid.
I'm so sad
Yeah.
that she's
That's
gone
like-
though. She's so sexy, that actress.
oh,
Yeah, she's pretty cute.
I want to see her but naked. Not
Instead of
Michonne
Michonne-
or Rick.
watch American Horror Story.
I have,
She-
yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, she's
oh.
sexy in American Horror Story. That's why I love her. I was like, oh, she's back in her show. I've never seen her in a while. I loved her with red hair too. Oh,
Bush.
Bush. Does the carpet match the drapes? Does thy carpet match thy drapes? Or thou? Does thou?
Does that carpet match thou drapes?
Yes, there you go.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
Again, what the fuck moment with our own
That's a
Brandon
perfect
needs
spot
to-
to.
Hello.
It's a perfect question to end it on.
Yeah.
Send us your answer. Does thou
Does thou carpet match thou
thou
drapes?
And it's Negan.
Thy
It's
drapes.
Megan.
Thy drapes.
All right.
Look
Dost,
it
dost thy carpet match thy drapes?
Well, thank you very much, guys.
Y'all have a good day.